So the Copperheads is a community-owned student-operated endeavor founded in 2002. It's a member of the Great Lakes Summer Collegiate Baseball League, and it's fully run by students with the help and oversight of a number of community partners, local sponsors, and it's Athens' most affordable, family-friendly entertainment in the summer. It's a year-round planning. It starts with identifying our student general manager. Most recently, that was Kayla Hunter, who has spent 3 years with the organization. The student general manager and I will work in the fall semester to recruit students who will take on leadership roles in various departments within the organization. And we'll work all spring semester together to meet, plan for the upcoming season. And then on top of that, we recruit a number of students to help intern with the organization during the season, which takes place in June and July.
I started with the Copperheads when I was a junior here at Ohio University as the director of marketing for the organization. The directors that I were working with became lifelong friends for me. We started in January and worked all the way through May. That's preseason, so we meet twice a week during those semesters, and we're coming and we're planning, meeting with the other directors across the organization and trying to create this entire vision. And then once May comes, the end of May, all on through June, we're in season, right? So we get to see our plans and our visions come to life.
So the students are running the front office of a baseball organization, minor league type organization. So anything from a director of ticket sales, director of sponsorship, director of media and communications. Our students are broadcasters. They travel with the team operations. Analytics is growing field, so we have a director of player analytics. So across the board, and it's really exciting because we like to call it a communiversity endeavor too, in the sense of, well, it entails the university and the community, but we also branch across the entire university, so across all majors. So we've got the College of Business, Scripps School of Communications, health professions, just across campus. So anyone who's interested in learning about how a minor league type baseball organization is run is welcome to be a part of our organization. During the season, we make it a point, with the assistance of our student general manager, to debrief after every game, talking about what worked. We make sure that we celebrate our successes, but that we also constantly are improving, right? So this organization's been around for about 20 years. We've got hundreds of alumni who have come through here and gotten their start with the Southern Ohio Copperheads. So we constantly want to be getting better, and we lead the league in attendance and ticket sales typically. So every night during the season, we talk about what worked, what could be improved, but then keeping in touch with them to see what is it that you want to do. Did you enjoy working with this organization? If not, how can we help you use this experience to set you up in a career that you really want to pursue upon graduation? What makes this really special too is not just the student learning, but the fun, the relationships that they get out of this. A lot of our students come back and say, hey, I'm so glad I spent that summer in Athens, Ohio, and I just met a whole new group of friends that I never would have met before. We'll have a different alumni every week come in and Skype with the students, or come in person if they're nearby, and we'll tap into our alumni throughout so that our students can meet prospective mentors in the industry with hopes of networking and then ultimately helping them land a job or another internship in the industry.
The most meaningful aspect of it was to see my growth. The biggest one is getting out there and talking to community partners. For me, that was the biggest step. I'm pretty much an introvert, but I knew I had to get out there, and so I just tried to lean on the Copperheads and got in front of those sponsors and just told the story of the Copperheads and tried to pitch the best story that I felt would fit. So making that partnership, I'd say that was the most pivotal learning point for me. Dissecting contracts, following up on your word, taking that information and making sure that you're translating that down to the game day staff. Sometimes the ball gets dropped, and not in a bad way, right? Because we're all students, so it's a learning environment. We call it a student learning laboratory. I've talked with people from the Sports Business Journal, right? That experience to be able to translate and talk to people in those positions, and going to winter baseball meetings, out in California. So being able to go on those opportunities is something that you always will keep with you.
At the end of the day, for me, whether an idea that a student came up with really works or not is about giving them the opportunity to try out their ideas. But then we learn from it, right? So whether they draw 1,000 fans to Bob Wren Stadium for a promotion that they have, or they draw 24 or 30 or 50 fans, right? Less than 100. We learn from that, and we take the time to reflect about what worked, what didn't work, what did you enjoy, what didn't you enjoy. And I think for me, the learning aspect from beginning to end and thinking about how far students have come along this process is what I enjoy the most.